What is up guys, David Zhao here, and today we're going to talk about adding camera sliders to improve your videos. Recently I've been shopping around on Edelkrön's website because I needed to pick up a focus puller, so I picked up their focus puller and their pocket rig too, and I was looking at their motorized sliders and I was like, ooh, just a little too out of reach right now, out of my budget, but I will come for it. It looks very promising. But what I did see was their slogan and I immediately fell in love with it. It reads, "Motion is emotion." I love that slogan so much because I truly believe so. That's why I picked up 2 different stabilizers. That's why I always move the camera around during my videos and my shoots, because I feel like that's organic and I love it. It gives you both freedom from limitations of not being able to move your camera around because of, you don't want camera shake, but it also gives you freedom of creativity. So we're gonna go ahead and talk about basic slider techniques that you can start using when you pick up even the most basic of sliders, and how it ends up adding so much more to your shots. So we start with dollying in and out. Now these are the most basic slider shots besides dolly left and right, and dollying in gives you a sense of, as the audience, you're becoming more and more immersed in the world. You move closer to your subject. You move further down that hallway. In this example, Annette picks up the phone and the camera's dollying in, so you get this feeling of closeness. You feel like she's getting some kind of news. You're moving closer to the subject. You're getting closer to the character. And depending on how you vary your speed, whether you do it fast or slow, that also changes the context of the situation. If you're moving in fast, it could be comedic, it could be an action sequence where things are going, but if you're moving in slowly, then it feels more cinematic, it feels more suspenseful, it feels like it's building tension. With the dolly out, you can reveal more of the scene, you can show the character and their surroundings, but it also can imply a sense of abandonment. Even the audience is taking a step away from the character. Dollying left to right, now this can be used invisibly. You don't have to make this emphasized. Now you can use it to reveal a scene from behind a foreground object to reveal the background. You can use it to just simply add a tiny bit of movement in the shot where if it was just on a tripod, you wouldn't have that. So you can have a very slow, it could be a 10-second slide, right, through a scene, and it can go, if you can do it very, very slowly, it's almost unnoticeable, but it adds so much more to the shot. It makes the shot feel more dynamic and it adds production value. Now, if you throw a fluid tripod head into the mix, now you have 3 ways you can move. You can pan, tilt, and dolly. What this does is it gives you more options on how you want to block a scene, how you want to reveal a scene, how you want to transition a scene, how you want to follow a character. But also, one of the added benefits is now you have another creative shot in your arsenal that you previously didn't. Now you have shots on a tripod, now you have shots on a slider, now you have shots with pan and tilt movement, now you have a shot on your other rigs like your shoulder rig for handhelds, now you have your shot on stabilizers, and the more of these shots that you add into your videos, the more perceived production value there is. And these are just a few of the ways you can creatively use this setup. If you use the slider at a 45-degree angle and put a tripod head on there, you can go ahead and now mimic jib and crane movements, and thereby adding another set of type of shots that you can do. Now, I didn't get a chance to do this kind of example footage for the jib and crane mimicking with the slider, but I definitely think that will be something I'll do in a future video to show you guys what I'm talking about. In the meanwhile, I have a few links to a few videos that go ahead and already demonstrate this concept in the description down below, so if you want to check that out, you can go ahead and feel free. But yeah, adding a slider into your toolkit gives you more freedom of choice and mobility in how you want to shoot your scene. It gives you another way to use motion to invoke emotion. And that's extremely important because at the end of the day, that's the point of a video, that's the point of art. It's to make somebody feel something. All right, well that wraps it up for this video, and I will see you guys on the next video. Oh, don't forget to like and subscribe right there.